Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome to a very even more messy desk than usual here at Kooky Towers in a kooky corner of YouTube. I've been set off on a task. It's a quest I have had for 30 years, and this 30-year quest continues to this day. That was my finger, by the way. Maybe I should take you up a little. You can see the extent of my crazy desk at the minute. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Anyway, I was set off on this journey because I wanted to see if I could relocate something or some things that have been lost during time, and maybe I didn't even have in the first place. So let's get into it. The mystery quest. It all happened yesterday evening. I was scrolling on YouTube, as you do, looking at my favourites, having a look at a few channels that I usually watch, and I came across Colour with Claire, which is something I think I have looked at in the past and enjoyed thoroughly. But this time she was talking about something very, very close to my heart, and that is the BEROL Karisma Color pencils. Now, what are those, you say? Well, 30 years ago, probably 30 and a bit years ago, probably about 30 years and 3 months if I want to be precise, I was gifted a set of pencils that I have loved ever since and have been trying to replicate ever since. There is a sad story to this in a minute. Anyway, these are the BEROL Karisma Colors, and in total, eventually there were 129 of these made. But for me, my quest began in this beautiful box here that's been decorated by my kids. And it contained 72 BEROL pencils. So if you're any good at going back 30 years, then it's going to be like 1992. Let's say July 1992, just by way of trying to pin it down. These pencils were gifted to me by my mother-in-law. We went on a trip to Trago. We come down into Devon to visit, because we didn't live in Devon at the time. We came to visit family members, and my mum-in-law bought me some of these as a birthday present. So it was an early birthday gift. And I adored them, loved them. This is my boys here. I'm just taking them out to swatch them. So I swatched them because Colour with Karen, or Karen from Colour with Karen, very kindly had put together a full chart of all the colours that came in the Karisma Color range, and I wanted to see how many of them I actually still had. And I think I've got 89 out of the 129 possibly available. Now, I know for definite I didn't have the French greys ever, and I had odd smatterings because these ones with the percentages on, they came in later. I have got that one somewhere as well. I'm sure I popped that in the pot without swatching it. So the ones with the percentages were a later edition that I never actually got, so I didn't have those. This one at this side, I think I only ever had the metallic blue. I obviously have got the original metallics that came in the box. And so I've got a list of ones that I have missing. Now, there are various places that these pencils may be, and they may still be in my house somewhere. But I've got a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pencils. Some of them, the names I recognise, so I know I've had them somewhere. So they've either got lost in the ether, or I didn't have them. And I think maybe I remember definitely the parrot green and the grass green. But yes, if you are at all interested in these pencils, I have to tell you that they are the most beautiful pencil. Let me just grab one out to show you. Let me tilt you back down again. So this is the Karisma Light Blue. It comes in a wooden casing, and this is an England made one as well. There's a story I'll tell you. It comes in a beautiful wooden casing. The lead is buttery. It's really nice. It is a wax-based pencil, but it's just so smooth and lovely. And it's like nothing I've ever been able to replicate. I've not been able to get anything similar to this at all. No, still cannot find. This is my ideal pencil that I have been trying to find in the many pencil sets that I have got. Which I will go through with you, not today, but I will go through all the other sets or selections of that I have got in order to try and find the holy grail of the pencils. So yes, these were made by a company called BEROL. They were made in the US under the name of, I think it was Prisma Color then, but in the Europe market, it was known as Karisma Color, and they were both made in different factories, obviously. And then at some point in the 90s, they stopped making them. They stopped making them due to sales in Europe dropping or whatever. And they were then taken over by the US brand Sanford, I think it was, who then produced them and have been producing Prisma Colors, Prisma Premier Colors pencils ever since. Now, since it was taken over, the way that these pencils were made has changed, and so they're not as strong. I think they tend to break a lot. I think they're probably maybe as creamy to use, but they're not as strong. They're definitely not as beautiful as these pencils are. I know I sound crazy, don't I? But I have been set off on this task, and I'm really determined now to try and track down some of the ones that I am missing. I'm not so worried about the greys, the grey percentage ones. I have got grey pencils, you know, that can cover that. But the ones I really want are the 15 on this list. 15 pencils, and this is my challenge now. I'm going to challenge myself to try and either track those down or find a pencil that matches, and I don't think I can ever. This is like, it's like the holy grail of pencils. Just look at it. I mean, the chamfered edge where you can see the colour of the pencil. You know, if you've got them that way or that way, you can see what colour you've got. It's just a dream, isn't it? Look at them. They're beautiful. And I've had these pencils for 30 years. Can I just say? 30 years. Some of them have been replaced if I ran out of them, obviously, because you could buy them open stock at one point. And I did replace ones that I used up, but they stopped making them. So if anybody's listening and can influence, I don't know if it was BEROL, I think they still exist. Could we please, I don't even know where they were made. And there is a wonderful article that Claire earmarked in her video. And I will link back to Claire, because Claire set me off on this tangent. So thanks, Claire. No, really, I really did appreciate it. It was such a wonderful watch. I sat and watched the whole thing, where Claire was swatching through all the pencils, because Claire has managed to get the whole 129, and it's taken her 4 years to get them together. Now, saying that, I've got a good start here, haven't I? I've got a really good start, and so I'm hopeful that I can gather the rest of these together. But this is my quest, and I'm going to keep my eyes open on eBay, because eBay is a place where you can usually pick up Karisma Colors, you know, different odds and ends that people might have had. People might have had duplicates that they want to sell on. So I am definitely going to be looking out for this list of 15. So yeah, that's my quest. I just thought I'd pop on here and let you know, because everyone needs a goal in life, don't they? And this one's mine. And I want to make sure I've got all my colours of these beauties. My kids know how much I love these pencils. They are like another child to me. And so just to declare publicly to all of you that this is my quest to try and get the full set of BEROL Karisma Color pencils. Setting my intention right here and now. I do have other sets of pencils, and I'm going to, what I'm going to do is, in the next year, obviously I don't think I can manage it this year, I will gather together all of the pencils that I have. And Lucy, if you're watching, you know how many that is. I'm sorry. Half of our studio is taken up with pencils. No, it is quite a large collection of pencils, and more pencils than any one person should ever have. But I have been hunting for something that could replace the Karisma Color, and kind of come close sometimes. And I'll show you in the video that I will do about my pencil collection that you're riveted to know about now. I can see you're all glazed over, but I will do that pencil collection video because it's something very close to my heart. And I've got some beautiful pencils and I love them all, but this is my favorite child. I sound completely crazy. Yes you do. Yes, I do sound crazy, but anyway, that's me signing out. It's kind of a strange one today. Sorry guys, I have got some other things that I'm going to be showing you, but I will be making those videos. As I say, I'm trying to do more videos in the run up to Christmas. So we've got next week and then it'll be Christmas time. So take care of yourselves, stay well and healthy, and have a brilliant weekend. Bye for now.